Hello everyone, my name is Dipesh Kumar and today I'll be giving a demonstration of connecting a Java client with Cassandra database. For this demonstration I have installed DataStax Cassandra virtual machine on my system. I have also installed Java and Java IDE on the VirtualBox. So before giving you a walkthrough of the code, let me give you a walkthrough of the Cassandra database. So in here we have the SQL shell. Let's have a look at our available key spaces. Okay, so this demo key space is the one that I have created. Let's have a look at it. So here you can see that there's a table that I have created, demo.users, which has columns like last name, age, city, email, and first name. And now let's have a look at the data that we have in this table. Okay, so you can see that here we have 3 records in this table. Now let me give you a walkthrough of the Java code. So this is my Eclipse IDE. I have my connecting to Cassandra Java project over here with 2 classes which essentially perform the same function, but there's a difference that will be going over in some time. I've also added some libraries that basically allow the Java client to establish connection to the Cassandra database. Now in my getting started Java program, I have 2 instances of a cluster and a session. Cluster is basically used for establishing a connection with Cassandra database by using the host address of the cluster, and the session instance basically manages all the cluster. So here we can see that we are connecting to the demo key space that I had created. Session is also used for executing SQL SQL queries in the cluster. So here we are inserting a user using the insert query. The user has last name Jones, age 35, and first name Bob. Next we are executing a select command for the user with last name Jones. Now let's execute this program. So the result from this select command is stored in the result set instance, which we iterate using the for loop, and we are just fetching the first name and the age columns. So here we can see the Bob and 35 value in the console. Next we are trying to update the user with the last name Jones, and again we verify the result by fetching the user data where the last name is Jones, and we can see that the age has been updated. Next we perform the delete operation using the delete from SQL SH query for the last name Jones, and then we verify this by printing out all the users and their columns. So here we can see that the lastly added user was deleted, and here we can see all the 3 initially present users. Now guys, let me give you a walkthrough of the another code, which is getting started 2. In this program we are performing essentially the same operation as we did in the last program. However, we are exploring connection policies, prepared statements, and query builders in this program. Here in this program we are performing a Here in this program we are establishing a connection to the cluster instead of a single instance. Hence we would want to put on some safeguards in place in case of a failover. So first safeguard that we are using is a retry policy. Retry policy determines the default behavior to adopt when a request times out or when a node is unavailable. The retry policy that we are using is a default retry policy, which performs a retry on read timeouts and write timeouts. The other safeguard is a load balancing policy. Load balancing policy determines which node it is to run a query on, and the policy that we are using is a token aware policy, which routes a request to nodes or replicas indicated by the data's primary key. Next we establish a connection to the demo key space. In this program also we are using prepared statements, which are more secure and but a more efficient way of performing input-output operations on a Cassandra database. Prepared statements are passed once by the cluster, which is when we execute this function session.prepare. Here the cluster passes this query. Next, we create a bound statement wherein we pass the prepared statement, and for execution we just need to pass the bound statement along with the binding variables, and that performs a read and write operation. Rest all the operations are essentially the same. We can also see the output which is the same. So that's it for this tutorial. Thank you very much.